Satellite uplink. Active.
It places useless keys around, which doesn't really add anything to the difficulty of finding the real keys. It's just there to annoy you. So I appreciate that. Let's see what lies behind this door. More rats, probably. Is there any point? No, I cannot even go there. Maybe with Passwall. There's treasures, which I do not require because I have all the treasures I need already. Yep, let's see those keys disappear. Ooh. Third level. But there's 2 more keys. Okay, you can jump up here and rest. Very well. That's something we require. Ah, there goes the key. Ah, the riddle! I expected as much. I am the architect of this hell, whose name is forgot in the dust of time. Yet where there is no dust, where the river would speak, there is my name. Find this place and then return to tell me my name. Only then you shall pass this door. What is my name? Oh. Wait a minute. What is my name? Well, the first part of the riddle appears to be the normal stock of metaphorical, but then it tells you to go someplace, and the only name so far we've found is Theos. So is that it? Well, but that cannot be true because these riddles... Well, I mean, the gloves riddle actually did use clues from the environment. Not really the environment itself, or maybe it was just a coincidence, but I did interpret it as smart riddle design to use something you're most likely to have in your inventory. So I would say that that was the clue within the game. And here's the same, but it's much less of a riddle. It just tells you the name outright. But actually makes me think that I'm not correct. His name was Theodore. I called him Ted, but yep, that is not my name. Search these held walls. I mean, I was there. Hey, they let some zombies out. Oh, answering the riddle incorrectly opens up doors. That's good. Well, there's nothing here. Oh boy. The dragon. The dragon made the holes. Maybe I should take pictures of these texts. If it wasn't for those darn keys. And that darn J Garn. Somebody really built this place, huh? If he did it himself, if Ted did it himself, he planned it, he built it, then that's respectful at least. But otherwise there's no excuse for this. There he is. Oh, so that's how you skip the frame. By attacking. Then you just won't fall. Nope. Gotta practice that. Oh, I misspelled it. Let's just fast travel. Theodorus. Beware the holes ahead. More zombies. There's 2 doors. Perhaps the amethyst key is for this door. No, it is not. That's more skeletons. More on that. I probably have to go through the first door to get up there. Okay, let's go do that. Another riddle? Okay, they did not run out of riddles. I apologize. Answer me this and prove thy wit, for a true challenge is rare indeed. Getting me fired up. I am twice as old. Oh, it's one of these. Once again, it's not a metaphorical riddle, it's more like Einsteinian one. Like the first one. I am twice as old as 3 times the age of the Sphinx of Gazia, Agamemnus, divided by 1/9 the age of the Sphinx of Canis, Egon, who left this world 26 years ago. How does that help? What do you mean? What then is my age? Wait a minute. Let me just write some things down. But that doesn't make any sense. How does that help me? That doesn't relate to anything. Oh, maybe it does. Can I back out? Impudent child, you cannot back out of the riddle. You may join those who came before. What did you just unleash on me? The skeletons that I already killed? I have it written down here, but how does that help me? The date is Lord S, 19th of last seed in the year 3rd era 392. I don't think we passed the year. I do not know when arena starts. However, let's assume it's either 392 or 391. Let's do some quick math. 26 years. So it's either 365 or 366, which also happens to be the number of days in a year. Perhaps that's just a coincidence. Assuming he was born at 0. It was probably another one of these bastards of Tiber Sept. But why would he be a sphinx? That sounds more like something Vivek would do. Alright, let's do this. Because how am I supposed to know the age otherwise? Nope, those are not really divisible by 9. But wait a minute, that still doesn't tell me. There's nothing to solve the equation with, because it still doesn't tell me how old Agamemnus is. So maybe here is where I apply the method I was looking for earlier, and let's read the first letters of... No. Do I have to bring out the Enigma cracking machine with substitution cipher? No, that doesn't make any sense. That wouldn't be... Oh, they do love it. They do love it. Came into the door and was saying how stupid this is, that it's just a name that's left as a clue if you just wander around, which is fine. And then they throw this at me. It still could be metaphorical, right? So my assumption was wrong and it's not actually an equation, so I can just throw that out the window. But what would years be a metaphor for? That is nasty. That's a mess. Actually, let's go back a little. If we do not have the ages, then same as Theodorus, the ages could be around, right? I didn't see any sphinx. Maybe you can see one here, from here. Nope, I don't. I do see something very weird though. I don't think that's a sphinx. What's this key for, huh? What about here? Oh, there's actually something in there. Come on. Oh, nope, it's just the wall. Oh, wow, look at that. I don't think this is possible. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. That's... Oh, I don't think, Ow. Okay. Let's use the potion. Okay. The door said something. Oh, it's gone. Oh, I just trapped myself, didn't I? By, cheating. I jumped somewhere where I shouldn't have, and now I'm trapped for eternity. What is that sound? Shut up. Oh, there we go. Oh no. Well, look at that. I could just get out. So you're telling me that opening these locks is absolutely impossible. A thief cannot do it. But you can just jump over the wall and get to the piece that way. But what's the ages then? How am I supposed to know? Well, it's not gonna be here, obviously, since you need to pass the riddle to get here. I assume that these black walls are ones that Passwall cannot go through. Okay, this is just an empty room though. Oh no, no it is not. Just get up, 70. You've been through crazier shit than this. I know you don't have your own body. You're merely mantling the eternal champion, who appears to be quite a loser, but come on. Oh yes, that is a nice equation. But I don't get it. Where's the equals? Where's the other side? How am I supposed to figure out the ages of these two nincompoops who left this world 26 years ago? That has to be the key. Did he die at 26? 26 years ago? That's not divisible by 9 either. And it wouldn't tell me I got Magnus either way. Well, we are playing a thief. So just jumping over the wall. That is a thief appropriate solution, isn't it? It's because I can't figure this out. What does this mean? Sphinx of Gazia and Sphinx of Canis. This is like a history lesson. Am I supposed to know these? Are these associated with numbers? A is 1. I is, that's 8. That doesn't make any sense. And what is the key for then? Is it just gonna be forever stuck in my inventory? You know what? Fuck it. There's pass wall. And there's just good old jumping. Why is that there? Why did they have the gap here? It could have been just a full wall, you know? I think that's intentional. Granted, I do have only the local processing power of this idiot brain. But still, if you can't solve the riddle, this time we're gonna give you a wall to jump over, you know? Is that the staff of chaos, constantly singing hymns as if we're stuck in some elven hell? Am I prideful enough to go back in front of that door and just sit there, looking at the words, trying every combination possible, possibly even brute forcing it by just putting in numbers from 1 to a million? That wouldn't do anything to assuage that pride. Am I prideful enough to do that? To go back and solve the riddle? I'm not. Who cares, bro? In a better game, maybe, I would have done so. The fourth piece of the Staff of Chaos fastens itself to the other three in a flash of blue light. The staff is now half complete. Now here's where the shit gets real, I would say. They're gonna be like, you didn't pass the door. Enjoy a million more imps. Wonder if the skeleton key works on those doors. Well, I could just stand here trying to solve the riddle. That would be a thing for an actual stream, not a bonus stream. Oh, here it comes. Quick, hide. What was that? Did Numidium awaken? Is somebody else trying to do some incursions into Orbis?
You have recovered the fourth piece. I honor your
God.
bravery. Listen closely now, my friend, for Tharn has begun in earnest to look for you. Do
You
not
scary.
fear. He does not know your true identity, but he can sense the staff's power. With 4 of the 8 pieces, you stand out like a lantern at night. I urge you to caution. The 5th
Well, what do
piece
I do
of the
about
staff
it?
lies in
That was the deal the whole
ancient
time.
stronghold of sorcery called
The
the
Crystal Tower. Speaking of elven hells.
of the dragon's teeth, which stretches from the ice-covered mounts of high rock to the wooded forests of Valenwood, could be seen on the horizon from the top parapet of the tower.
Come on.
This would lead me to believe it is not far south of the majestic mountain's range. You must find the tower and gain access to recover the 5th piece of the Staff of Chaos.
Epic. Well, I thought I died, but then in the same millisecond, I remembered that we would see his ugly face instead of her, so it's okay. It was just the aliens landing right beforehand. I could stand in front of that door trying to solve a riddle, but this is a half stream. This is a bonus stream. This is but a test. Go into the grove, back to the grove. It's but a test of how well my technology works. And yes, it was successful. And my last key disappeared. It was a key for the piece of the staff. Let's go with that and not question it. I did say we were going to go somewhere else, and that is for the Helm of Passwall. And I have not forgotten, I am about to fast travel, and if I do that without drinking my potion, I will die immediately. There we go. Labyrinthian. No, never again. Maybe in some other game. Not in this one. Well, that was surprising. I have not heard that in this game yet because I was not visiting any of the smaller cities, because why would I? For Helms of Passwell, I guess. Yes, I did look up how big this world actually is, and wouldn't you believe it, it's not big anyhow, it's just infinite. They lied. Well, nobody actually lied. Everybody just falsely assumed, and they strawberry lied. It's just a looping nightmare of vomited pixels. You will never get anywhere. Store. Try asking in town, so we are actually on the outside. Which makes sense, because when you travel to a city, you start facing the gate to go outside, so that when you try to click the generic box that welcomes you to the city away, you actually click on the gate, so it'll send you outside, so you can turn around and then go right back inside. I like this chime. This chime is actually good, unlike the capital cities. It's actually one of the few sound effects I really do like in this game. I am signing off again. Goodbye.
Very elegant. Quite clear. There's just one problem. Where? Next door.